So Mojang just released a new update, and it's kind of weird, but pretty cool at the same time. I'll explain why I'm in a desert in a second. This current update adds 2 new cow variants, the warm cow and the cold cow, just like the pig variants that they added a while back. This is our new snowy cow, and it'll spawn in all these biomes I'm gonna list at the top left. Of course, it's got these big long horns, and a completely new 3D model. This is very unique. Of course, we got the warm cow to go along with it. Kind of looks like the rusty wolf variant, and definitely looks a lot like the warm pig. And of course, you can milk these cows just like regular. I don't see why that would be any different. Now, there's also something really big in this update, but I'll get to it in a second because this next one is very interesting, actually. And you can hear it right now. Some brand new ambient sounds to the desert biome. And this isn't like your regular kind of ambience. The actual blocks around you are making sounds. This is a very unique concept for the game and definitely adds some new ambience to the game. They even said that dead bushes will make cricket sounds. Yes, cricket sounds. These ambient sounds will also be in the Badlands biome, so I think it's pretty safe to assume that we're gonna get a lot more ambient sounds in new biomes. Okay, let's move on. This new plant spawns next to rivers, and as you can see, it's called the Firefly Bush. This is because it spawns the fireflies, and oh my goodness, I've been wanting fireflies added into the game for so long, ever since they were announced. I've even got a full video dedicated to me adding them to the game, and their introduction of them into the game is actually very similar to how I implemented them. The Firefly Bush, of course, spawns the fireflies around it, so anywhere over there is not gonna have fireflies, but anywhere near the bushes are. And of course, you can put a bunch of bushes in one area to have an insane amount of fireflies. Now, this bush is actually very unique because it actually glows in the dark, and look at this animated texture. We don't have any other plants to have animated textures, so this is pretty cool. And other than the plant just spawning fireflies, they don't really do much, except when you break them, you actually get them. They're very easy to acquire. Oh, and you can also bone meal them to get more. Now, alongside the Firefly Bush, they've added an alive version of the Dead Bush, aka just a regular bush, which I'll be honest, I really like the texture for. It works very well. And it's just surprised me how many bushes there actually are in Minecraft now. Although, unfortunately, there's nothing really special going along about this, except when you bone meal it spreads. And I guess it's flammable. Okay, now we need to talk about the regular cow because they actually changed it. It's very different now. Might not look very different, but when I go to the side, you can see its nose is really just sticking out like Pinocchio. I personally don't really like that big nose now, but I'd like to know what you think about it. Other than the big nose, they've actually changed the texture itself, and it's not that different, but it's still notable. Right, kiddo? A little bit more info on the new ambient sounds can be described right here. Sand, red sand, and terracotta of any color have a chance of playing ambient sounds when surrounded by any one of them on at least 3 sides, 8 blocks away. So basically, if you're surrounded by sand like I am now, this isn't a desert, it's a beach, and I'll hear some of the wind sounds. Yep, I hear it. But as soon as I go over here where there's no sand, it'll just go away. In other news, the Minecraft Monthly that was uploaded today, they said this when they were announcing the new cow variants.
Are you noticing a theme developing with our animal variants, viewers? Because I'm not.
He asked if we were noticing a theme, so I think they might add some more variants. And next we might get some new variants for the sheep, or the chicken. And that's about it for this update, but I think it's really great that we got these new cow variants and all these new plants. What do you think about the additions and changes? Let me know in the comments below. I personally really like the new ambience of the biomes. Subscribe for daily shorts, weekly videos, and 2 streams a week every Friday and Saturday. Goodbye!